Tirirín, tirirín. Parte 7, oh sí.
Still looking for coins? That's the way to do it. It's scared. It's driving me crazy. The enemy have fed you then. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
This is a brothel, not a military camp.
The plotters. I know where they meet.
I knew I could count on you.
Is that enough for you then?
One can tell a real man not by how he begins, but by how he finishes.
What else do you want from me?
I shall give you 4 of my men who'll be near at hand and provide backup if something goes awry. They'll stay out of sight until summoned. Bring me one of the plotters alive. I have many questions. I must know who's behind all this.
Get a hold of yourself. Die now!
Tararam.
Who meets your match?
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air. Scavenging.
Still looking for coins? What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Not another fucking stone.
A ver qué tenemos por acá.
Better to ask. Easy come, easy go.
Life can be really.
Well, well, a witcher. How can I help?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have... Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Ah, ¿cuál era? ¿Wendy Silbidos o quién será? Miren pechugona. Creo que era esta.
Things about whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in. Bastard. The Ripper is afoot!
What do you desire, my hero?
Show me what you can do.
You're about to get the fuck of your life, darling.
Ah, el placer cuesta. Ey, pero eso no era la misión.
Now look what you've done.
Hey, there are.
Now look what you've done.
What's so strange about that? Other lands.
Well, how? But you. Well,
What do you desire?
Conversation.
Piss off! That's like visiting Town Hall to plough the mayor up the arse. Town Hall's where you want to talk, here's where you want to fuck.
I'll pay.
What is it with you fighting men? No one comes to the brothel to plough anymore. Talk and be with my lisp. I mean, I'm shy at talking and great at other things, but have it your way.
I'm looking for a kingslayer.
In a brothel?
You think kingslayers don't have sex?
Not here, they don't.
Have you heard of the Virgin of Edern, Saskia?
You're right, daft you are. Talking to a whore about virgins.
I am.
Here's what I think. A maturing woman's never been with a man. Well, not likely her head's on straight. That lust for power's straight from the cock on her mind.
Any rumors circulating about Henselt?
What can a simple whore know about the king?
Whores know everything about everyone.
Well, he fucked me a few times, but the conversation wasn't terribly exciting. He hollered a bit, I'm a great ruler, tell me so, you stupid whore. Or he had me hollering, fuck me harder, my hero. What's it to me? I hollered.
How's the mood among the soldiers?
Shitting themselves before the battle. And they'd rather get blind drunk than let us honest strumpets make a decent living. They were eager at first, but the longer there's no action, the less lively the men are. Fighting and ploughing are a lot alike. Lust for one, lust for the other. What do you desire?
Oh, nothing.
What? Who to take me for? A blazing priestess?
I'll drop in another time.
What do you desire?
I want your smile to part.
Come with me.
Ah, esa era la clave.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it.
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die.
Spy!
Tantos idiomas y solo entiende a putazos.
Search the bodies. Huh. Nothing useful here. They must have been pawns. Report back to Deathmold. Meantime, I can talk to a writer I know.
A ver, la nueva armadura. Armadura. Celtic 14, la que tengo 15. Y me da más cosas. Pero es un punto menos, así es que... Además no pesa nada. Punto para mí. Tengo espada de plata, espada... Caweldi. Carajo, ¿para qué haber comprado esa espada? Ahora la dropean como si fuera cualquier cosita. Y yo gastándome cerca de 3000, no, ¿cuánto? 1200 soles para comprarme esa espada. ¿Dónde está la salida de esta cosa? Por acá.
Shit, you stink.
Un pedazo de encima me quito con eso. Oh, mira. La espada de Temeria 23, 29, 22, 29. Esta creo que se ve mejor.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are. You don't mind. What's so strange about that? Other lands have scissors.
Now
drowners,
at what you've done.
have trolls.
Corderos, maldición de sangre. Había una... Esta acá.
What about building bridges? And taking tolls under threat of force?
None of that.
Greetings, Helen.
Oh,
Pretty clean.
I see you prefer... The soldier in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby.
I'm from Stilton.
Ah, me quemo.
Lands in Temeria.
Runaway, eh? I'm from Van Glen.
It's that albino again. From Sintra. What are you staring at? I'm not mean, Jim.
Truth be told, Sintra's not this bad.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Hensel's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Hensel's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home. 3 years back, it was the home of Malgit, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
I'll let you get back to treating all the...
You again?
Did many soldiers survive the...
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a man sacked long ago. They call it the Tower.
The ravines around the camp.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon.
Life can be really simple. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we know.
Nos vamos río abajo. ¿Cómo está el mapa? A ver. Creo que tengo algo contra espectros, pociones, mejoras, bombas, explota con fuego. Espera, no, sí tengo algo contra espectros. Mejora de malla, espectro. No. Aquí está. Aceite. La espada de plata.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick? Innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my two sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Qué puto ese Maverick. Pensé que era un cobarde que se había cagado en los pantalones, pero era un asesino de mujeres. Maldito feminicida. Lo traeré acá para que las hermanitas mismas cumplan su justicia divina. Y le partan su madre. ¿Y cuál es el orden correcto? A ver, 1, 2, 3. Ese no es, entonces...
Damn.
Entonces esperemos con 1, 3, 2. Tampoco. Será 1, 2, 3. Tampoco. Uno, 3, 2. Tampoco. Dos, 1. Ese era el orden. ¿Cómo regresé otra vez a la playa? Yo quiero irme.
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Well, it was here yesterday.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet. Square.
Nada por aquí.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
The manuscript is yours for the right price. I found Trot.
Did you learn?
No.
Any
No.
Oh.
Any reward for...
Indeed. And
I could use...
how many were?
Vincent and...
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be Iceland.
The reward...
Is yours.
See you.
You have to sing it out like hens on their eggs.
It won't just disappear. They sail. I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet.
¿Dónde estaba ese cagapantalones?
Hello. Have you managed to do anything with her?
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
If I must. Folks say that old Malga conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. Have you managed to do it?
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak! Away with you, demon!
Salutations.
I'm done with this cursed place.
As long as they pay us, I sit it out.
I'm a bit scared of going against the sea. The enemy have...
You nuts!
Yo estoy por acá y Skill está atrás mío.
I'm done with this cursed place. Comet, square coins, and that fucking bog.
Paso. I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
Nice work you did there.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that...
A la verga, la playa otra vez por la noche.
Salutations.
Ojalá hubiera un bote para cruzar de acá a acá nada más. No se puede cruzar caminando y no me he dado cuenta. No, no se puede caminar por ahí.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air. Scavenging.
You'll meet your match.
See you.
Salutations.
A ver, vamos a hacer la meditación.
whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. I smell a Tamarian.
Creo que es mucho más rápido así.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that fucking fog.
As long as they pay us.
Not another fucking stove.
Life can be really sorry. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with them.
Already? You've been around, heard me.
Just that hence, for me, the assassin's hiding out in the... Anyway.
Because I'm...
The wise know that. And
as long as Letho is free, I'll remain as...
What will you do when you fight?
A crime carries punishment. You're spending...
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides...
If that's what...
How can you come... I heard you had a...
Did she tell you?
No. Is there anything to tell?
Ask her.
What's it to her? We should have our say. Take an interest in things. Or it will tell them.
You're a fool, Witcher. You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Edirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see. He had certain dealings with me.
I was elated when he gave his children up to me.
Sent them into my arms. And he himself then joined us.
Joder, me engañaron.
I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious. Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul.
Ah, joder.
Guess they'll never learn.
¿Dónde está mi mejora contra espectros? Ujú, ujú.
What's the fucking... His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
What?
Thanks. If I had Constable...
You miss your old friend?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall. That said...
You need to be careful. Death Mold...
He won't.
Death Mold has an excellent name.
That spy we caught...
Why did you kill him?
What else was I to do?
On the boat, you said he was living proof of Henselt's conspiracy.
I didn't plan it. He just didn't.
Maybe you shouldn't have keel-hauled him.
If he'd been cooperative, I wouldn't have had...
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to...
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on...
That Ratlerito was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam.
I was wondering what you're actually...
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat.
Any idea?
Well, I expect not much has changed, but just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing.
Motivation's important. Temeria's my only...
Think he wouldn't stop it?
It's possible.
He does what? Puts a pig's eye...
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily. Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly.
Why haven't you set up in the Kidwen?
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him.
We've lost the assassins.
The trail led us here.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt...
You don't think it's possible?
True. Henselt might profit.
I suppose perhaps that's his ruse.
The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take us." Life can be really...
O sea, en qué momento todo empezó a irse a la verga y solamente quedé con 1% de vida. Y está huevón. Que los maten a ellos, yo no me meto ahí.
Aye, there are. You don't mind. What's so strange about that?
Not another fucking stone.
Everything's in good order.
Anyone know what it's all about?
Do not disturb.
Greeting.
Anyone know what it's all about? I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
¿Dónde será el bendito campamento donde está?
I'm a bit scared of going against the saints.
The enemy have...
Greeting.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Still looking for coins.
How's service under Hens?
See anybody, and we don't.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me
Greetings, idiot.
Tournament.
¿Dónde pondrían un elfo prisionero?
Oh my... Take care.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because King Henselt cannot die.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly...
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. Even if Triss is in Bergen, I cannot locate her.
A sword...
Any mages...
The wild...
Indeed.
I want...
You're out of luck.
A single one when they were pitching camp.
¿Habrá algún lugar al que no haya ido? A ver, he estado acá.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that mark.
I'll be damned.
Hey, watch it.
I'll be damned.
Está por acá. A la verga, mira dónde está. Ya pasé por ahí. Ajá. ¿Dónde está la salida de acá? Izquierda y por allá.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
Por acá.
Hey, watch it.
Not another fucking stone.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Derecha y luego voy para allá. Ok, no puedo cruzar por allá. Entonces, ¿cómo vengo? Por acá.
You stink.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will you?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently it's bad luck to tread on the ashes. Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving but harmless. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army-issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. They clearly like this place. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. Fresh holes and splinters. I better take one, just in case. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and...
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
Burning them for Sabrina?
To you, 'tis a waste of time, right?
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those...
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under...
They say the king never wanted...
You're just like them. To you...
Like that shitbag who trades out...
You're mistaking me for...
Really?
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like...
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Vic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts and we attack Vergen.
The visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
I believe him. He says he...
I'm too old for this. drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué he fallido? Ni se me murieron, estaban ahí.
What's the fucking meaning of this? His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming.
De repente avancé muy rápido.
Well, it was here yesterday. Well, it was here yesterday.
Everything's in good order.
I can't see. I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet.
Finally. What do you want, Wit?
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a... Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people...
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution.
I know. The damn quartermaster. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in...
If the relics give them courage, so be it.
So far, all those can... I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that... I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be... If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes...
So long.
What do you want?
I'd like to put...
I haven't the time.
And how was that?
Beat Fred.
I'm done with this cursed place. I'm a bit scared of going in.
Ah, the peddler said this nail was the closest to our right hand.
Relics, Artie!
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I?
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others.
So long.
You fool! You'd believe him if he told you it was Sabrina's.
Oh, está lejos. Tendré que ir por acá. A la verga.
We'll see in the next battle. And on that empty.
Listo, ya tengo todos.
Well, it was here, yes?
Sabrina, who died on the fire! Help us!
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more.
Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candle. We're safe here.
I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me to give you this coin, for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
A la verga.
Do you mock me? What's the idea? This is piddling.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Huh?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you...
I saw the Battle of Vergen. Henselt's mercenaries swarmed the walls. The dead lay thick on the ground, but the Kedwenis broke through the defenses and drove into the town.
You lie. I don't know...
I did...
Tell...
Sabrina Glevisig appeared to me. She walked across the waters of a lake, her airy robes and
You lie. I don't know what you were hoping for, but we'll not...
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we...
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina...
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens.
Faith. I don't know what the... Courage, hatred, and death. But I remember Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects...
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the...
So long.
A ver, atardecer.
I'm too old for this.
What the fuck, es un pollo gigante.
anybody needs to know about that one.
Huh? What?
I did what...
Tell me what you...
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into... Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities.
Now, back to some... So long.
Relic Sati.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me what you know and we'll part in peace.
You know the price. I can't go any lower.
You'll have to go a lot lower when it turns out your business isn't exactly crystal.
You've got nothing on me.
The camp's full of pretty simple soldier folk. I mean, I doubt they'll listen to reason when they learn one of the vendors has been chiseling them.
Bastard.
Right back at you. Now talk.
You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edern. Some frigging commander.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
They've hired a witcher.
Bravo!
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extreme.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honorable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Death Mold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this arm.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks. See you.
¿Qué puedo votar? Porque estoy recontra pesado.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Might have.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saska over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Death Mold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
I had a choice. Navigate the fog with an amulet or without it. Seemed safer with.
You're the expert on that magic shite, I guess?
Just trust me and stay close.
Oh, what the hell. Better the devil you know. I'll come with you.
So?
What do you want?
So?
Yo lo que quiero es una mejor espada de brujo.
So?
Ujú.
So?
$18, 17, 25. Esta es una buena espada. Solo me falta un tablón de madera de los que siempre voto. De acá solo me falta un poco de plata. Este espada bajo de... ¿cuánto? 12, 18. ¿Cuánto baja la que tengo ahorita? Lo mismo, 12, 18. Por último, vamos a ver qué talentos me puedo subir y acá terminamos con el stream. No sé para qué son los mutágenos. Guardamos y nos vemos mañana ya. Gracias por seguir.